Okay, we are live, and this is a moment of the day. Let's turn on the lights here. What? 11:52. Still within the day, but this will take us some time. Okay, the GPT has been behaving weird, and I haven't reprogrammed it um, into English, and also to accumulate all the daily logs, so my weekly report comes out easier and with graphics and stuff. So I don't know how to do it. I'll probably be improving on it very slowly. So I have let me turn on the lights. This is the red light, so you don't see me. Let me take out this device. Okay. So we got the paper here and daily accomplishments. So just to give you a spoiler, not much regarding QLA. So we'll just follow up on this painful report. Let me turn on the GPT. Okay, GPT daily report. So I'll start a new one. Hi, how you doing? Let's report for Thursday, May 22nd, 2025.
Hola, todo bien por aquí. Gracias por preguntar. Perfecto. Entonces trabajamos en el reporte diario QLAs en el mes de mayo 2025. Antes de avanzar con las secciones, ¿quieres hacerlo en español o en inglés? Y dime, ¿quieres empezar por la sección A1, logros del día, o prefieres ir en otro orden?
Okay, thanks for asking. Let's do it in English and let's go in order.
Great. So we'll go in order, starting with section A1. A1, what were your achievements on Tuesday, May 22nd, 2025? These
No.
can be anything that moved the needle. Meetings, decisions made, tasks completed, breakthroughs, deals advanced, or anything else you consider a win. Tell me everything that comes to mind for that day.
Okay, a quick feedback is Thursday, 22 of May. Thursday.
Thank you. You're absolutely right. It was Thursday, May 22nd, 2025. Got it? So let's get back on track. A1. What were your achievements on Thursday? Give me the wins, big or small.
Okay, I answered some emails regarding a project and I had to elaborate on it, prepare files, and do some stuff. That took me from noon to the end of the day. I was also expecting another call. So
Got it? So your main achievement on Thursday was moving forward with that project, answering emails, preparing files, and organizing the necessary work, all from noon until the end of the day. Plus, you were on standby for a potential call. That counts as focused effort. Would you say the work you did advanced your QLA-related goals? And just to confirm before we move on, was there any other win or significant task from earlier in the day you want to add?
well, I had litigation emails and I had to put my mind on it and decide if or not to answer. And I have answered in some cases, and I recently answered again. These are personal litigations.
Inés, estoy teniendo problemas en estos momentos. Nuestros sistemas están sobrecargados. Vuelve a intentarlo más tarde.
Okay, this bullshit is not working. So um, let's try again. Are you still here?
Sí, aquí sigo. Solo esperaba tu confirmación para cerrar bien la sección AS1. ¿Quieres añadir algo más a los logros del jueves o pasamos ya a la sección B2 sobre con quién interactuaste?
You keep forgetting to speak in English, please.
You're right, back to English. So shall we move on to B2? Who did you interact with on Thursday? That includes meetings, phone calls, emails, any names or roles involved in your communication that day.
The other lawyer in a personal litigation and calling to find out about status of one litigation, also with against lawyers. I talked to a friend, bullshit.
Thanks. So on Thursday, you interacted with the other attorney involved in your personal litigation. You also made a call to check on the status of that litigation, which also involves lawyers on the other side. Got it? Let's continue with C3. What were your specific written goals for the day related to QLA? Even if you didn't write them down, what were the intentions or targets you set for yourself Thursday?
Setting up for a personal foundation, eliminate distractions. These litigations are for that.
Perfect. So your QLA related goals for the day were study and prepare for your personal foundation, eliminate I think I might have misunderstood. Did you just mean that as a comment? Or were you referring to a specific video related to your QLA goal or day's activity? Also, just to circle back, what's your main QLA goal at the moment? That helps connect the dots for section D4.
Uh, Clean my slate of external distractions from partners, former partners, and even family.
Got it. So your main QLA goal right now is to clear out external distractions. That includes former colleagues, past relationships, and even certain family connections, so you can build your personal foundation strong and focused. So for D4, your actions that day, handling litigation, preparing documents, and staying focused, are directly tied to cutting those ties and cleaning your environment. We're making good progress. Want to move on to E5, the work hours? Let's break down your Thursday hour by hour from 4 a.m. to 3 a.m. next day. When did you actually start and stop working?
I woke up at 8:30 and had some quick exercise.
Okay, you woke up at 8:30 a.m. Good starting point. When did you begin actually working? And what time did you stop? That'll help us fill in your W blocks for total work hours in section E5.
Quick review of emails at 10. Then I started working really
All right.
afternoon.
So you started with a quick review of emails around 10 a.m. Then earlier you mentioned you were working on the project and preparing files from noon until the end of the day. Can you tell me roughly what time you stopped? Was it evening, late night, or early morning?
Around sunset, so from noon to 6 p.m.
Got it. So your work stretch was from 12 p.m. noon to around 6 p.m., and you also did a bit of email checking at 10 a.m. To recap for section E5, you were working at 10 a.m., then solidly from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now let's go into F6. Time wasted. Any parts of the day where you felt you were off track, distracted, or not being productive? Even small stretches count.
At around the 10 o'clock time frame and also at the 5 o'clock time frame.
Perfect, thanks. So for F6, you felt you lost time around 5 p.m. and again around 10 p.m. That's helpful to track. Now on to G7, social media. Were you on any platforms during the day? If so, when and what for? And do you feel it supported your QLA goals or distracted you from them?
Yeah, during work breaks, I did some Duolingo, and while walking and taking a break.
Got it. You use Duolingo during work breaks, which leans more towards self improvement than distraction, depending on how you see it. Would you say Duolingo helped your QLA path, maybe as a mental refresh or skill building? Or would you place that under time lost? And did you use any other social media during the day? Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, anything else?
You ask so many questions continuously. You should stop doing that, one question at a time. Duolingo is a very positive skill set building tool.
You're totally right. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll stick to one question at a time moving forward. So, confirming for G7, you use Duolingo during breaks and you see it as a positive skill building tool aligned with your QLA path. Next up, did you review or study any QLA material on Thursday, like Dan Pena's newsletters, podcasts, seminars, or even older notes?
I've been working on this content, which is QLA, but I haven't been paying too much attention because I'm just transcribing stuff.
Got it? So for H8, you were engaged with QLA related content, but more in a mechanical way, transcribing, not really studying or reflecting deeply. That still counts as QLA activity, just more passive. Let's keep going. Did you exercise at all on Thursday? What did you do and around what time?
I stretch, and at some breaks, I did some pull bars and exercises.
All
At
right, so for I9, you did some stretching and light body movement, like pressing against walls. Would you say that happened in the morning, afternoon, or evening? Just to place it roughly on the time grid.
at each part of the day, and at the end at 9 p.m. more time.
Perfect. So you did light stretching throughout the day and then a longer session around 9 p.m. Now let's go to 10. Your weight. Do you know it? And do you consider yourself overweight right now or not?
Underweight by 5 pounds.
Got it. You're currently about 5 pounds underweight. That's noted for J10. Next up is K11. Did you consume any alcohol on Thursday? If
No,
so, how many units or drinks?
no, I haven't.
All
No.
right, so zero alcohol consumed on Thursday. Got it for K11. Now let's move into L12, cold calls. Did you make any cold calls on Thursday? If so, how many and to whom? If none, that's totally fine too. Just let me know.
No cold calls, really.
Understood. Cold calls made on Thursday, logged for L12. Now, for the next sections, M to R, they're usually part of the weekly report, but we can adapt them for daily reflection if you'd like. Want to go through them one by one?
Of course,
Or
let's
just
do
skip
it.
them for now and
Let's
go to the summary and visual?
let's do it, okay? Let's do it. Come on.
Love the energy. Let's go. What did you do Thursday that scared you and why? Anything that pushed you out of your comfort zone, even just a little?
Answering really not threatening, but
Nice. So for M13, the scary part was actually responding, maybe facing the situation, replying to the lawyers, or dealing with the project. Taking action can be confronting, especially in tough contexts. Now on to N14. What did you learn on Thursday? Anything specific about yourself, the process, others, or even something small that stuck with you?
oh, something I wanted to share on yesterday's daily report. I have a big clock in the computer screen, which is a software, and it's blocking my view from many windows. So I'm being more aware of time, which is a really hard fucking difficulty to not waste time. So
That's a powerful insight. So for N14, your key learning is this. You've been using a big digital clock on your screen, which has helped you become more aware of time, but it also blocks your view, making certain tasks harder. You're realizing how time awareness is a double-edged sword, essential but also challenging to balance in your workspace. Now let's go to O15. What problems did you face on Thursday, and up to 3 possible solutions for each? What's one challenge you dealt with, and how do you think it could be handled?
I'm dealing with legal stuff without real good representation, and I'm taking care of the things by myself. So,
That's a major one. So for O15, the problem is you're handling legal matters without solid representation, and you're having to manage it all on your own. Here are a few possible solutions. 1, seek temporary legal advice or a consultation, even if it's limited, just to cover key areas. 2, delegate or outsource small non-legal tasks so you can stay focused on the legal front. 3, possible, connect with someone who's been through something similar for informal guidance or moral support. Want to add or change any of those? Or shall we continue to your